you going, lads? That's a message from one of the lads in the Bernese up and coming star in the hacking community. He wanted to know how do we pass larger values into a function. So in this case we're just going to draft up a YMM structure that can be passed in. So instead of your standard say function int, x double y whatever, we get bigger values there. And this is kind of, I suppose we would see this is the best way of doing it really. They're a bit of a bath, but with the YMM registers, these are 256 bit in size, and to form a structure for that, I'll just show you the size of these lads and what you can do with them really. It's well, how to set them up. We'll use a thing called a union. We'll call it YMM val, doesn't really matter. I'm going to do a bit of copy and paste in here. So in a YMM we can have a max of, say, the 8 bits. We can operate in 32 of them at once. These things are monsters, you know. And of course we've got the 16s, they'd be our shorts. 16 of them, yeah. 32s then would be our 8 of them. That would be under your standard int. Some you probably have that in Java or C# or whatever, etc. Then 64-bit. We can do 4 of them. Yeah, these are all only for signed values. Then of course for the unsigned. Ooh. Oh Jesus Christ. We should fucking tire down unsigned values. Do something similar. Or batch of these. You know, it's populating these, that's actually the hardest bit. Okay, I'm just going to do that. I'll call this U8. Again, we have 32 of them. Yep. 16s. I'll use 16. 16 of them. See a similar trend here. 32s. VU 32. 8 of them. And then 64s. We have 4 of them. Okay. Then for the floating point stuff, we would have float. Now the YMMs will accept a total of 8 of these, and then the doubles, we'll call it D64, sorry, D64, do 4 of these. Pretty big stuff. Okay, now you have that done. I want to pass into a function. What you have to do, especially when you're dealing with at the lower level with this type of stuff, you'd have to have these structures or unions byte aligned. The reason for that is sort of optimization and reading and writing to and from memory, stuff like that. So how we do that is spec it out. Explain this now. Let's go to a file. Call it A. Right. Should go blue in it. So this will align A on to right boundary memory. Alright, it's just the way the instructions want it that way. And the hardest thing about this is having to populate it. So if you say what do you want to operate on, let's operate on 64-bit unsigned values, right? So what I have to do then is use 64, right? Give it a fucking bogey value, I don't know, like so. Right? That's just standard array stuff. Some scripts, all that. Okay. that would be that populated. Obviously, if you had, if you wanted to do 8-bit arithmetic, or floats or doubles or whatever, you're gonna have a lot of them type out, you know. So screw that. And then you'd have your function. I don't have the prototype done, but we'll just say it's oh, we'll just say it's that, right? So it'll be func. Then obviously we're gonna pass the a in, like so, and that's how you do it. It looks more gnarly than what it is, but it's actually not it's not too bad at all. So that is how you do that. Talk to you.